Previously, we arrived in Osaka, making it our first time in Japan. We decided to keep things low-key, so we took it slow, visited Osaka Castle, and had our very first ramen and sushi in the country. Simple moments, but a pretty perfect introduction. In this video, we make our way to Kyoto. There's so much to see, but we choose just 2 spots and let the rest unfold naturally. More incredible food, lots of wandering, and just those days that feels easy and fun. I don't know why, but I didn't realize how close Kyoto was to Osaka. The train ride was so convenient, and honestly, Japanese public transportation is amazing. It made getting around feel super easy.
Made it to Kyoto. First thing on the list, Kyoto Tower. Check. Oh, so much bigger.
The first thing we needed to do was to get dinner, so we decided to head out to Nishiki Market. I just found it on Google Maps and it was easy enough to get to, so we went without a plan. We figured we'd decide what to eat when we get there.
Kyoto City.
Wow, that's a giant bowl.
Oh, it's hot.
Good.
Yeah, look at that. Ooh, let's put it into this.
What's that?
Spicy. Those are really good.
Wow, let's try some of the broth. A little sweet. First time trying buckwheat noodles. Pretty good. A little chewy. Flavor's not too bad. Yeah, I could definitely eat that again. I want to try yours. Also good. They're more chewy your noodles because obviously they're like udon noodles, but this is good too.
The next day, we were back on the move. There are 2 really well-known spots around Kyoto, and we figured we'd start with the closest stop. To be completely honest, this one was definitely inspired by Instagram. Going there early definitely gave us a quieter moment that felt really calm. Walking through, I noticed the signs showing how to bow and pray, and seeing everyone quietly doing their own thing made it feel really respectful and peaceful. I didn't really interact with anyone, but just soaking in the atmosphere, the fall colors, and how well kept everything was left me curious and amazed. It was really beautiful.
I got good luck. This message is a sign of joy and unexpected joy, the result of all the efforts I have made for the people. I received this song. Like being a little celebrity, you know? Look at this face. Look at this one.
So we just finished at the Inari Shrine, and now we're gonna take the train to go to the Nara Deer Park. So exciting. The next stop was Nara Park, and I couldn't wait for this part of the trip. The train ride over gave us a little time to take it all in and get excited for what was coming.
Ah! They're so close. Hello. Wow. How much was it? $7 for a potato. They gotcha. That's why she was weighing it. I want to try it.
It is sweet potato. You want the skin? You like it? Nice. Oh my god. Once we arrived, it was everything I hoped for. Walking among the deer was so cute and fun. At first, I was a bit worried about whether the park was ethical, but after doing some research, I felt relieved that it really is.
For 200? That's a lot. Oh, you got a stack of them. Really? Soy sauce, right? Sweet soy sauce. That is what I would expect. Let's try this. First dango.
You like it?
It's like sweet soy sauce, and then like almost like mochi, but less chewy.
Nice. Very Japanese.
Bow. Oh, there's so many. Hello. Oh my gosh. Hello. Oh my god, I've messed up. Okay, here you go. Alright. I have no more.
Strolling through the park, everything felt peaceful and again well kept. Even though it was busier in the afternoon, it never felt overwhelming. The park is big, but it's easy to keep wandering. I could have walked for hours. There's so much to see, and getting to interact with a deer made it such a special experience. Honestly, this might have been my favorite part of Japan so far. Good? Nice. After a full day, we headed back to our hotel to rest and take it all in. Japan has been incredible so far. And next up, we're off to Tokyo. We'll meet up with a friend there and have even more exploring ahead. Can't wait to see what the city has in store.